All right, what's up? What's up, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another Hangout vid. I'm joined by Mr. Doc as I'm going to start a new segment on my channel called Rescoring Classic Fights. And this will be the first episode. Mr. Doc and myself have mutually agreed to do this because that way we can give you guys, the millennial boxing fans, as I want to call you guys, a perspective on old classic fights and how they panned out and what made those fights so great to the point that they inspire the current fighters that you admire today. So the first fight that we're going to rescore is the classical showdown between Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. The first fight, which had led to a lot of hype and a lot of excitement. And this goes back to the fact that when Muhammad Ali was in incarceration for at least 4 years, Joe Frazier ended up collecting the two alphabet belts that was stripped from Ali, which is the WBA and the WBA.
He wasn't incarcerated, but he was banned from boxing. Is what it was.
Yeah. True. 4-year ban.
He did, however, face possible incarceration because he was in court for pretty much that 3.5 years.
Oh, okay. Was that
his case went to the Supreme Court.
Right. Okay, thanks for clarifying that. I thought he would more so the fact that he refused to join the Vietnam War through the draft.
That's what it started from. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it led to. Okay.
In fact, it was him. When you see like in the movies and stuff, right? You'll see the protesters saying like, "Hell no, we won't go."
Yeah.
That actually started with Ali. All right.
Okay.
Because he had to go into court and they formally, said, okay, you're supposed to join the draft, blah, blah, blah. And he said, formally declared he wasn't. And when he came out and the people were all, it was big time news, right?
Yeah.
And
right.
When he came out and said, what, his stance on it was a bunch of people started saying, if he won't go, we won't go.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I follow what you're saying on that one. So, yeah. I mean, that's interesting. Thanks for clarifying on that. But, I didn't know there was more elements to why he was...
it was huge socially. It was huge socially.
More of a social issue why he was banned. I had a feeling...
Yeah, look up the hard hats, okay?
Okay. All right, I'll look into that.
The so-called hard hats were more the people that backed Joe Frazier. They were right. They are against draft dodgers, blah, blah, blah. We don't have to get too deep into it.
Right, and people like Joe Lewis.
Set the stage.
Right.
To a lesser extent, Joe Lewis.
Joe Lewis came out and publicly criticized Ali for refusing to join the draft because he himself was.
Ironically, Joe Frazier actually supported his decision because of the fact that he based it on religion. He said, if my religion said, what his religion says, I wouldn't go either.
Right, I agree, and then obviously Ali. Cascaded Frazier in front of the public, called him Uncle Tom, and it kind of wedged the division between the African American community.
What was it? He said, you're the image of my oppressor, or the whatever, something along those lines. Was what he said about it.
Right. Yeah, but needless to say, these two, the first fight had a lot of excitement, expectations, which was deemed the fight of the century because you have two undefeated hard puncher heavyweight champions. Joe Frazier was the unified at the time where we had an era of only two belts, which is the WBA and the WBC. Joe Frazier would be deemed at the time was the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. However, Ali was still the lineal and Ring Magazine champion, so he was still the recognized champion after being away for you could consider a long stretches of time with 4 years. So a lot of excitement, a lot of build up to it.
There was a segment of fans that actually made a big point of recognizing him as the champ because he never lost it in the ring.
Right, exactly. That's what it was. So he never really lost the title in the ring. So that's why he was still universally recognized as the legitimate heavyweight champion of the world. So this fight definitely settles the score to settle that argument, kind of like Spinks and Tyson in a way, how that had to be settled. Kind of like now, with the
slightly more competitive.
I would say slightly, but
slightly more.
But anyway,
one last quick point. Just for fun, you don't have to do this, but anyone listening for fun, go look up the date of Ali's first fight back against Quarry and the date this fight occurred. If I recall correctly, it's in the ballpark of about 18 months.
Yeah.
So think about that. 3.5-year layoff. 18 months later, he's in the ring with Joe Frazier, undefeated gold medalist. You know what I mean? Not a wrecking machine champion.
Right.
Yeah. And one last little note. Yeah, his two tune-ups, quote unquote tune-ups, were Jerry Quarry and Oscar Bonavina.
Well, I would call Oscar Bonavita a tune-up, but yeah, Jerry Quarry, I don't know about those two being called tune-ups, but it is what it is.
It was a different era. What can we say?
Different era, because I guess they were considered somewhat low-level contenders back then, which I beg to differ. I know. I beg to differ on that one.
I think it was more just the expectations and the standards were different.
Right.
And let's be honest, the degree of care for the well-being of the fighters, both on the part of people and the fighters themselves, they didn't know as much either. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of them, a lot of them would you'll find clips and stuff from back then where a lot of them were saying things along the lines of, when I retire, I'll be a little I'll probably be slurring my speech a little bit or whatever. They just kind of accepted it. You know what I mean? Part of the part of the what do you want to call it? The what you get for doing the job, basically.
Right. Exactly. So good points there. But what's the thing about this fight? The reason why we're going to rescore because it's actually one of those close classical heavyweight contests. And one little controversy in this fight is that one of the judges had a pretty wide margin for Frazier, which a lot of people kind of beg to differ.
Yes, Mr. Bill Recht.
Bill Recht. Yeah.
I believe he gave out of 15 rounds, he gave Ali like 3. I
know. I think he gave him 3. Yeah, I think it was 4 or 3. But yeah,
it was one of them cannoli scorecards, man.
I agree. That was very odd to score that many rounds for Frazier because Frazier didn't. If you want to really stretch it, he probably won at least 9 rounds. I thought he won at least 8 rounds. That's the reason why we got to score this again because we'll see. We'll see. But anyhow, very few in the chat.
Another interesting side note is it's important to keep in mind that at this time, if not all the time, fights were scored on a rounds basis. They didn't do any. There was no 10-point must, so you literally just kept track of who won the rounds. But it'll be interesting when we get done to see if there's any difference in who wins based on scoring it on rounds as opposed to scoring it on points.
Well, let's do it based off of rounds because
we can figure that part out later. It's just
let's figure it out because usually that's how I like to do it for most part. I usually don't like to do the 10 must point system to some degree these day and age. I like to do it based off rounds. You know what I mean? Because that usually matters the most based off the round. So. Basically, okay, guys. So what we're gonna do? We got a few people in the chat. We don't have too many people because we were talking about classic boxing, so it's okay. Hopefully, we get more people jumping on. I see Rock 89. What's going on, Rock?
I didn't exactly expect it.
Actually, Rock wants to know. Rock wants to know if he wants to jump on. Why not? We got our third judge right here. Then, yeah. Hey, Blood.
There you have it.
Yeah, you have it. Hey, what's going on, Blood? Blood's like, you covering the first fight? Yeah, we covering the first fight, man. So we're gonna I'm gonna screen share my my screen with you guys so we can all look at it together.
Yeah, we're gonna find out just how crazy this Bill Recht was.
Yeah, we will. And let me send Rock a link because he wants to get on. So give me 1 second while I do that. I'll put him in our chat. Give me a sec.
Yeah, hey, either one, both of them, don't matter.
Yeah. So give me 1 second here. I'll let him know. Let me see if I got him here. Yo, man. Here's the link. Oh, no, never mind. Well, it's a good thing I sent him that anyway, because that way he can watch it together and fight with us. So let me copy and paste here. Uh, right. Okay, while he hops on, basically Rock's he's gonna be the third judge. So I'm gonna let you know. Obviously, he's be aware of that. So we'll support us together. Joe Host is in the chat. What's going on, Joe Host? Lord Flanneroy, what's going on, man? Yeah, much respect to you, man. As always, much respect. So, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do here. Okay, let's see. Anyways, yeah, let's give Rock a couple minutes, and then we get on here. So yeah, again, this is another segment that we both agree we should introduce, because not too many of the millennial boxing fans are subjected to classic fights that made boxing for what it is today. That's more of the proper introduction, so that more of a proper thing for me to say. And I know a lot of people don't like to don't have much regard for history, but people have to understand history of what make fights of what they are today, and what make fighters are what they are today. Because if you ask any fighter of today that you admire, who they respect, who was the fighter they looked up to when they were growing up? Many people will say the past fighters like Muhammad Ali, Harry Greb, to Sugar Ray Robinson, those common names, to Mike Tyson, Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, so so basically this is much needed, and we'll definitely go ahead and have it. We are willing to share that with you guys. So Rock has joined us. What's going on, Rock?
Nothing. What's up, fellas?
Not much, man.
Not much. So here's the deal, man. We need a third judge on this panel, because we're going to rescore this classic fight between Ali and Frazier. The first fight. There has been some debate for quite some time on who actually won it. I mean, some people argue Frazier won it, but people felt that was a lot closer than that. Of course, there was one controversial scorecard where one judge, Bill Reck, had scored it very wide for Frazier, which many people understand why.
Frazier got one of them Canelo scorecards, man.
Yeah. So we need you here to be the third deciding vote on it. So basically, this is not going to be scored on a 10-point must system, because back then everything was scored on a round based off round by round. That's about it. Not on a 10-point must. So basically, if you have to score it, you have to give us how many rounds that you scored versus, the other guy. That's about it. Okay.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
All righty. So everybody, I'm going to ahead and do my screen share right here. Give me 1 second.
Did you make sure Rock's got a link to what we're all on the same video and everything? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I sent them a link. You got that link, Rock, in the chat that I sent you, in the private chat. Yeah. So just if you click on it, that's the fight, and the timestamp where it begins is 1 minute 52 seconds. So if you just follow that, and then you'll catch up with us. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All righty. So, all right, guys. So let's go ahead and do the screen share here. So this is episode 1. There'll be more to come. I guarantee you this, guys, every week. So let's do a screen. Okay. So let's do that. Let's see if anybody can see it. Perfect. All right. So here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to do a mid-screen theater size to see where we go. Okay, that seems fair enough. Okay. All right. So here we go. Go ahead and start with 1 minute 52.
Count us in, man.
All right. I think 152. You see 151. All right, that's fair enough. All right, so here we go. Round 1. Okay, Frazier is he's oh man, they swinging for the fences on this one. Look at it. Frazier's coming in. Look at Ali with the duck combination, two-punch combination. One left to the right. Frazier swinging.
See how he checked him off right away?
Yeah, I did. And Frazier scored with a couple good body blows to begin the round. So, yeah, he's starting to establish the ring generalship. Ali missed with a few couple left.
Jumps in with the left hook there, yeah. Little backhand.
Yeah. Uppercut by Ali.
They both letting their hands go already, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And Ali came in with a lead left uppercut coming inside and scored a blow on Frazier. So, think about Frazier though.
Push him off.
Pushing him off. The thing about Frazier is kind of like Dwight Muhammad Qawi is he's like one of these guys is that it looks like they're getting hit, but they're not getting hit because they're very difficult to hit because of their size and they know how to.
Did you see there how he kind of leaned on him like Vlad?
Yeah.
You noticed the difference. He leaned on him and then shoved him in a certain direction. Got his angle and got back to boxing. The ref didn't even have to come in and do it.
Ooh, yeah, scored a left hook by Frazier right there. Ali was warned about holding behind the back of the head.
Yeah. The legendary, that's the legendary Arthur McCanny, the legendary Arthur McCanny Sr. there reffing, by the way.
Yep.
That's a hell of a chin to take that hook.
Ali getting some lead rights in.
Yeah. So far, even round, be honest with you, but I think Frazier's got more of the upper edge because he's scoring the effective shots right here.
Yeah, I'd see everybody even so far.
Yeah. And think about Ali is that the mistakes, because people don't really talk about the mistakes he's made in the ring, and he made plenty of them. The mistakes he's made is that he never started to break his damn man down by the body. He always felt that winning the psychological warfare was always going to beat his opponents, which did work for the most part. But to systematically break them down, you got to break them to the body to slow them down and keep them neutralized. He never used body shots so often through his career. So I think with Frazier, I think that's what he could have done is use the body attack to slow him down. Yeah, Frazier is money with that left hook, man. Look at that. He's pinning Ali to the ropes. He's pressuring him.
Yeah, Ali's starting to try and hook with a hooker here this last minute or so.
I know, is it me? Is Ali tiring in this first round already? What's going on? Is he spent a little bit of energy that he should have?
I think he's frustrated.
Yeah. Well, the round's about to close. I'm scoring this one from the looks of it. Yeah,
15 seconds left on my end.
I got 4 seconds. Frazier scored the left hook. So I'm giving that round to Frazier. How do you guys score that one?
Just finished up on my I would tip it just ever so much towards Frazier. I wouldn't argue if someone called it even.
That's how I look at it, like slightly for Frazier.
Yeah. But I think what it is that I scored it for Frazier because he had the ring generalship, number one, which is not always the case because a lot of people like to score on ring generalship based off that. But I also have to take into account the blows that are scoring. And don't get me wrong, Ali scored some effective blows as well.
What cost around for Ali was that last probably 45 seconds. He kind of put his hands in his pockets.
Right, and I think that
Joe kind of took control, and it was kind of even up to that point for me.
Right, and I think that last scoring blow by Joe with that left hook was what gave Joe that round. So
some instructions from Bundini, Yancey Durham in Joe's corner.
Yeah, is it Dundee in Ali's corner?
Yeah. Bundini there was talking to him though.
Okay.
I could tell off the first round immediately.
Joe with a crazy left hook to start the second round there.
Yeah.
Ali just seemed, you can still see the ring rust. He just ain't as crisp.
Yeah, he isn't. You don't see no fluidity in his movement at all.
And I think that's where some of his energy is going. He's just getting frustrated.
Like I mentioned, this is, if you look at it, if I remember right, this fight took place like 18 months after his first fight back.
Oh, a counter left hook by Frazier. A counter left hook to the body by Frazier. A couple body combination. Whoa.
Yeah, that hooking with a hooker.
Another hook. Oh, dude. A hook to the body, a hook to the head.
Got him up against the ropes.
You got him against the ropes here. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, Ali scored a combination. Ooh, okay.
Another counter left hook. Oh,
yeah.
Got him back in the ring there. Tied him up. 1-2 by Ali again.
Yeah. Okay, looks like Ali got a little bit of control here. Well, actually, Frazier's still coming forward. Okay, jabbing. Frazier coming back with a jab to the body. Then come with another left hook to the body. Okay, trying to get.
Keep in mind, people, these are heavyweights.
Heavyweights, yes.
Heavyweights fighting at this pace.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice lead right by Ali. Yeah, again.
Uppercut by Ali. Oh, a combination by Ali. Oh, good combination. Okay.
Frazier trying to get his head in there.
Oh, a left hook by Frazier. Okay. He missed with another left hook. Okay.
Oh, dang. That straight right from the hip by Ali was nice. Did you see that?
Yeah. See, Ali's using. He's holding Frazier's hand down again. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, better round for him.
Oh, another score blow by Ali. Yeah, I think Ali's winning this round so far. Good round for him right here. Good round.
Yeah. Controlling the range better. 1-2, getting the 1-2s in, the lead rights. Tying them up when Joe gets inside, ties them up again, yeah.
Right. Joe's trying to score.
Notice no warning there, because back then, like, the wrestling was just more, it was more loud. It was more loud, and if you notice, they do more with it. They don't just lay on the guy. You know what I mean? They push
just as after
for position.
Right, they don't lean on them just as after injured. They're trying to jostle.
Oh, that's part of it. But it's exactly. They're also trying to do something boxing oriented. See how they're right there trying to move his arms the way he wants them.
Yeah, Frazier just scored. Frazier just scored a combination to the body, 2-punch combination. To the body. Yep. See exactly. See, this is what Joe Frazier is doing. He's doing the right thing.
Oh, another lead right.
Yeah.
Joe's kind of
lead right by Ali. Late. Yeah. Ooh, left hook by Frazier. Ooh, Jesus Christ! It's closing it around. Okay. Oh, dang,
yeah. I see it now.
Oh, good right by Ali. Good right by Ali to end the round. I gave that round
to Ali talking some shit there.
Yeah, I gave that round to Ali.
Yeah, that's an Ali round.
It's an Ali round, but barely.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Barely around by Ali.
I thought he controlled the majority of it.
Well, he controlled majority of it during the mid rounds, but then Frazier came back with the 2-punch combination. Then that left hook, that devastating left hook, man. That's the thing about Frazier, man. You just couldn't see that left hook coming. He was good at hiding it, sneaking it. You know, you just didn't know when he was going to throw it. That's what made him.
Ali kind of got drug into a bit of a firefight that last 30 seconds.
Okay, Ali's trying.
You also got to remember the first.
Another left hook by Frazier.
Oh, they're showing the replay. They're showing replay right here.
Oh, they are? Okay.
That was that.
Replay. Okay, you're right.
The hip.
Damn.
Okay. All right, cool. This is third round. Let me see what the chat is saying here. Black Lads said first round closed down. Frazier was really pressuring. Left hook was Melter. On Rock pointed it out. Quite the chin indeed.
Ali telling Frazier come get his whooping.
Yeah. All right, let me go back here so that everybody can look at it here. So we're going to resume here.
Oh, damn. Left hook, right hand. Left hook gets there too by Frazier.
Yeah.
They tie up.
Tie up here.
These two haven't messed around once at the start of any of these rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to give it to them. They fighting their ass off already.
Yeah. Oh, left hook by Ali. Okay. Left hook on the ropes.
Arthur McKinney telling him to stop talking shit.
It's boxing, man. They supposed to. All right, Ali. Yeah.
Ooh, Ali got left hooked out of the headlock. When he let go of the headlock, he got left hooked.
Okay, Ali winning the round so far because he's letting his hands go. I was gonna
say, Joe pursuing, but not really letting his hands go too much so far.
Yeah. Ali just scored a
right uppercut.
Yeah, uppercut. They left hook by Frazier. Oh, damn, that left hook's getting close, man. It's getting too close.
Yeah, Ali's still beating him to the punch so far, but yeah, he's getting closer. Ooh, that was really close by the ropes there.
Ali really close. Ali's got the jab. Okay, he's got the jab. He's keeping him the jab so far. Yeah. Frazier scored a body blow.
The best punch as was pretty much the case their whole careers is that lead right from Ali and the left hook from Joe.
Yeah. Or left hook by Joe. Not much muster on it, but he did score, though. That's a scoring blow. Ali with a right. Oh, another left by Joe. Jesus Christ. Ali's taking too many left hooks, man. Too many of them. Like you said, Rock, he's got that chin. Jesus.
Everybody took punches back then, Dan.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody did. Chavallo, Lyle, Foreman.
I think Chavallo liked taking punches.
Yeah. But the only guy who wasn't really, he didn't really have the best chin was Ken Norton. Because he was getting rocked by everybody. Yeah. Let's be real.
Well, punchers. It was punchers with him. It was a weird thing. Like against, everybody else that wasn't like Foreman or Lyle or Shavers, you know what I mean? He did just fine.
That is true. You're right. You're right about that. That's kind of like, because,
Ali in his prime, or not, well, at his best after the layoff, anyways, couldn't really, you know what I mean? Couldn't get him close to out of there. And Larry Holmes, you know what I mean? When Ken Norton was arguably past it, couldn't, you know what I mean? Really hurt him like that. But put him in there with Shavers, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Right. Okay, he's pinning him to the ropes again. 16 seconds. So far, it's a close round, man. I mean, this is a close round. You could
the geography is being dictated by Joe, but he's just not punching enough.
Well, it looks like he won the round because he's getting the body shots off. Yeah, Ali's letting him get those body shots off. Ali lost this round. He lost that third round. So far, I got 2-1 Frazier.
Let me see.
I got 2-1 Frazier at this point. 2 rounds to 1.
I'm definitely going to give it 2-1 Frazier.
Okay.
Those last 30 seconds. Like Doc said, he was controlling the geography, even though he wasn't punching. But I mean, he opened up and I mean he hit Ali with some shit.
Yeah, them left hooks is devastating. Jesus Christ.
So I'll stick to my contrariness and I'll give it to Ali just to be like that.
All right, Mr. Doc. Well, me and
he won the first 2.5 minutes, man. You got to do more.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Joe had those body shots at the end, man. It was like a 5-6 unanswered punches to the body.
Hey, I know a fighter that won.
It was a vicious 30 seconds. I get you.
I remember a fighter that won 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a round and lost the fight. His name was Marvin Hagler.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Okay, here we go again. All out war again. It was the 4th round.
Left hook, right hand. Left hook, right hand.
Okay, Ali's coming in with some left hooks.
That time he got out of range. This time,
yeah. Well, here's what I don't understand. Why isn't he putting his right hand up to negate that left hook from coming in? That's what I don't understand.
Because of that right there, you see how he gets the lead right in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But still, though, if you're planning to throw your left, keep your right hand up so that way that way he doesn't have a chance to throw that left.
It's the same reason Floyd does it. If you pay attention, if you're younger, like you say, millennial Floyd fans, you might recognize that lead right when he throws it.
Yeah.
I just think it's Muhammad Ali's arrogance and his God-given ability.
Yeah.
That too.
So far though, he is
the jab starting to get in there. Right hand behind it.
You got a right hand in by Frazier. Ali's winning this round so far. So we'll see what happens in later seconds. Frazier left hook to the body.
I haven't seen this fight in so long, and I'm just remembering, like, I don't think you'll ever see heavyweights start each round like this ever again. You don't.
It's like you get heavyweights are a little bit timid.
Look at Joe eat that jab like Pac-Man. Left hook, it was close, very close.
Yeah, he missed the left hook, missed the right hook. Joe's missing a lot of punches in this round, so I'm giving it to Ali so far.
Joe got another late start to me. In this round.
So far. I mean, anything could change in the last minute and a half, I believe. So,
Ali playing with fire with that lead right uppercut.
Damn. Yeah, absolutely.
Another hook.
Takes the left hook to get the right hand in. Jab right hand again.
Yeah.
That time Joe got past the jab. Lead right from Ali. Shots. Oh, they see the hip shot? See the hip shots from Joe?
Oh, left hook. Left hook by Frazier. He scored that left hook again. Oh, I'm still giving it. Well, Ali's using. Oh, damn, another left hook. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, dude, keep that right hand up, Muhammad. Keep it up, man.
Damn.
Well, he scored. Let's give Joe credit for being the talent that he was at the same time.
15 seconds. Another left hook. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God, dude. Muhammad taking too many left hooks in this round, man.
Damn.
Oh, here he comes back again. Right hand.
Oh, man. Oh,
dude,
I got to score that for Frazier in that round, man. I got to score it for Frazier. 3-1 Frazier. How you guys have it?
I got it to say.
All right. Mr. Doc, how do you have it? Who scored that round for?
I got to be consistent. If I didn't give the last round to Joe, I can't give that one to Joe.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, 30 seconds. He won that 30 seconds. Don't get me wrong.
Let me see what the chat says, because that round, ooh, Jesus, that was.
A rare right hand from Joe.
Yeah. Joe Host is like, man, that Frazier left hook was like thunder. Bam. I agree.
The fact that Muhammad Ali is standing up after all of that.
I know. It's like, wow.
Like when he finally went down, it's like, well, hell. Shit, why shouldn't he?
All right, we're in round 5 right now, guys. Round 5. Damn, how many left hooks he's eaten so far? I think he's eaten another left hook. Whoa, Jesus, man. He's eaten like 15 left hooks in this whole fight, man. Yeah, I see Ali's trying to use his feet more. He ain't trying to stay in front of Frazier now. Damn, Frazier's trying to beat him up in the body.
He's trying to throw the jab more, too, it looks like. You're right.
Yeah.
Ooh, Joe cuts him off there. But see, Joe started much earlier this round.
He is. Ali's pumping the bad jab out. Another right. Ooh, good right by Ali. Good lead left to the right. Good right cross.
Yeah, he's starting to double up the jab.
Yeah. Good jab. Yeah. Joe counters back with another stiff left jab.
See, what it is, he's accepted he ain't going to always hit Joe with one jab because of the head movement. See?
Yeah. See, this is a mistake Ali is making right here. One, you're letting this man get too close to you. You need to dig him to the body. I don't know why he's not. I haven't seen him throw one body shot in this fight. Not one.
Have you ever seen him throw a body shot in his career?
Yeah, he never.
Really.
He was never a body shot guy.
Yeah. Well, he scored 1-2 against Frazier. Frazier's like, oh, go hit me again.
That Frazier talking shit. Yep.
Yeah. Frazier missed with the left hook. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hit him with a good left hook against the ropes. Another left hook. Oh, my God.
Some more hip shots there from Joe in the clinch.
Another left hook by Joe.
Another left hook in the clinch yet.
That left hook is money, man. Jesus.
Straight right. Left hook by Joe. Right hand clubs him with the right hand.
Left jab by Ali. Joe's like left that head movement by Joe Frazier.
This is a Frazier round for me.
Yeah, it is.
Because he got started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm explaining where I've been coming from. See, this round he didn't make the mistake he did the last couple of rounds. He started letting his hands go right away. 1-2 from Joe. People forget that Joe was a gold medalist, man.
He was. He wasn't. He was a gold medalist.
You don't go through the Olympic program and excel like that without at least having a knowledge of the fundamentals and all that.
Right. Joe jabbing him to the ropes, hit him with another left hook, but I think that was blocked by Ali in the ropes.
Yeah, Joe slowed down now a little bit at the end of the round, but it looks like, for me anyways, he's ahead in this round. Okay, 14 seconds. Yeah, Joe's way ahead in this round. I mean, even 10 seconds. I mean, unless Ali could score a 10-punch combination or something. Well, he scored a 1-2 right there, but I don't think that's enough, though. Yeah, Ali trying to pick it up and steal the round this time, but I'm not going to have it from either one of them.
Nah. See? We'll get this round to Joe.
You can't accuse me of being inconsistent.
I got it 4-1 Frazier at this point.
Joe slapped him on the head. Is that what I just said?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So I got 3-2 Frazier, right? Yeah.
Okay. So we're all in agreement that Frazier's winning this fight so far. So
I've noticed this Ali just looking at his body. I mean, he's in great shape, but he's not in that,
prime,
that post layoff shape. Like
that's what I was getting at. This was like I'm pretty sure it wasn't much more than 18 months between his first fight back and this fight.
Well, I think just the years of the layoff. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not only
ever get back in that shape.
Yeah, he got in better shape, but probably never. I don't think. Yeah, he never reached quite that form. Like if you see him, it probably is the best shape he got in after the layoff would have been against Foreman.
Right.
Yeah, and people wonder how the hell did George Foreman was able to blow through Frazier like that, and Ali couldn't do it. People like Ali couldn't do it. Corey couldn't do it. It's like, what the hell?
Jab right uppercut from Ali.
Yeah.
Some body shots. There's more than hip shots in the clinch from Joe.
Oh, Joe, that left hook to the body, another left hook to the face. Oh my goodness!
You gotta like how Joe doesn't accept the clinches.
He doesn't like that.
Well, he fights his way. He tries to fight his way out. You don't wait for the ref.
Yeah. So you think about Joe, he attacks the body extremely well, so that way he can keep his opponent neutralized to keep him from moving. That's exactly what he's doing to Ali. See, those body shots is really get to the Ali. He can't move. He's not really being mobile because he's got him stationary, so he's going to try to pick him off.
He's trying to measure him now. He got caught.
Yeah. A right hook to the body, left hook to the body. Yeah, them body shots is getting to Ali. They're hurting him. They're getting to him. Yeah, he looks worn out right here in this round. Look at him. He looks
more hip shots against the ropes.
Yep. Joe, 1-2 combination to the body. Left hook, right hook.
Yeah, Ali's the one not letting his hands go this round.
He's not, yeah. Man. I don't know, man. So far, so good. I mean, Joe Frazier's clearly winning this fight, obviously, in this round right now. But this is a 15-round fight, so obviously we'll see what Ali could do after this. We'll see what happens afterwards. Obviously, we all seen this years ago, but we'll see it again. Let's see what happens. Well, Joe's coming in with a 1-2, good combination to the ropes. Oh, right, little short hook to by Ali. Left hook by Ali. Jab.
Yeah. Left uppercut. Straight right.
Yep. Jab.
Left hook, straight right by Ali. Trying to pick it up a little.
Yeah, Joe Frazier's not giving him no respect at all. No respect. No respect.
Joe didn't give nobody any respect.
That's true.
I wouldn't say Joe ain't giving you no respect. Joe just know he got to go whoop his ass.
Yeah. Well,
Joe respect him enough to come bring it.
Yeah.
More hip shots against the ropes. Looks like Ali trying to take a break this round.
Right.
Mind games with the pity pat punches.
Ali's scoring, he's trying to steal this round here. So
that's straight. Suddenly he picks it up, yeah.
He's picking it up. That left hook blocked by Frazier. By Ali. I'm gonna have to get that round to Ali. Close round, but I think he nicked it by flirting at the end and scoring some good shots. But Joe was hitting him with the left hooks again. So, but I gave it to Ali because I thought he nicked that round. So far 4-2 Frazier.
I gotta get that one to Frazier.
Okay, 5-1. All right.
Yeah.
Watch you, Mr. Doc.
Yeah, I gotta give that to Frazier.
Okay, well I gave it to Ali, so Frazier's still winning on my card 4-2. Let's see what this score. Black Latin sees that Ali stole that last minute round. Yeah, I agree. And Joe Host is like, damn, them little hooks by Frazier's give me heart palpitations. Great Drake says, when's Stevenson Jack? That's actually 8:00, bro, Pacific time in the United States.
Here we go, round 7.
Round 7, here we go.
Holly talking shit in the clinch. Oh, nice left hook in between there. Between the left hook, right hand by Ali. Right hand to the body. Arthur McCanny not had to do too much, has he?
No. Ali left hook in the inside. Not much effect, but a scoring blow. Another left hook
snuff a little
to the body.
Ali did.
Body. Yep. A left hook to the body by Frazier.
He tries to hook with him again. Ali's crazy.
Yeah. The left hook by Ali. But Joe's letting his hands go more in this round than Ali, though. That's the thing.
Wow. Yeah, nice little upper hook, but doesn't deter Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, Ali scoring some good shots, but Joe coming back to the body, man. Damn, them body shots is hurting Ali. He's getting to him. It's slowing him down drastically.
Found the range with the left hand that time. A couple of nice.
Oh, good right. Oh, good right, cop. I think good right by Ali. I think that stunned Frazier a little bit. Good right. Another left by Ali.
Clipped him. Yeah, I seen that. Clipped him coming in with the right hand. Yep.
Yeah, Ali. Now Frazier's pinned him to the ropes with some good. Try to score him to the body again. Joe missed with the counter left hook. Barely missed him. Woo. Try to go sneak a little body shot in there, and then the clinches.
It's real subtle. Notice how smart Ali is with his head positioning, so that Joe isn't able to butt him and break his nose or anything like that. Which Joe did to quite a few people. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Ali. Well, Joe's trying to hit to the body, but I think some of those body shots are getting blocked on the. Ali scored a good right.
Yeah, Ali doing a little better job picking.
He's doing a little better job picking the shots off. He's starting to find his range, starting to get his rhythm. Oh, good left hook by Ali. Joe Frazier missed with the counter left. Oh, he gets scored with a good right uppercut in the inside.
Frazier. Oh, yeah, caught him with the upper hook again. Frazier, yeah, miss.
Yeah. Ooh, trying to get with that left hook. Ooh, did he hit with the right? Ooh.
Just missed with the left hook. 15 seconds left. Nice 1-2 by Ali out of the corner.
Yeah. This is a tough round.
Yeah, for this time he looked better against the ropes, and to me, he did the better work. And then the Ali round for me.
Yeah, I think Ali won that one. Yeah, so I gave this Ali. Ali won the last 2 rounds on my card. So
I think we all have the same score, but by different rounds.
Different rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely because of that layoff.
Excellent head movement by Joe. And you see the way he picked that first shot off with his gloves? Good reflexes, man. Just this style of Joe's it's got a short shelf life.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You have to be so disciplined to have that type of style.
Yeah. A lot of times it's some people say that actually even more than the fights themselves, it was Joe's training camps that shortened his career.
Right. I mean, yeah, even in training camps. I mean, if you go through, very good sparring, that can even shorten your lifespan in the ring. Believe it or not, people do get damage in sparring. That's what people don't take into account most of the time.
Ali with some good jabs, about the only punches so far. Joe pressure.
Yeah. Ooh, Joe scored a good left hook right there. Ooh, he gets the ropes.
Yeah, shoves Ali off. Oh,
yeah.
He caught Ali trying to go for one of them uppercuts again.
Yeah.
Couple of nice jabs. Joe not quite moving his hands with the same intensity this round, is he?
No, he's not. And Joe with a good left to the ropes. Try to hit him with the body. Try to go. Barely missed with the right. Go with the left hook to the body. Right and left. Missed with the right. Left hook to the body.
Yeah, major mistake by Ali laying on the ropes like this.
Yeah, he got to get off the ropes. He can't be doing this. Now he try to pity pat him.
Yeah.
Pity pat him, try to score, just, try to get some points, deceive the judges. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but let's see.
To be fair, they're both pity patting, but Joe's occasionally mixing in a punch that means something.
Yeah.
Joe is missing a lot of those hard shots, though.
Yes.
McKinney admonishing them for talking shit again.
Man, come on, Arthur McCanty, Senior, please. Just let them be them, man. Let them have their fun.
Yeah, Ali trying to draw the sting, as they say, by the look of it. Waves him in. Oh, nice one, too, as Frazier was coming in. They trade hooks.
Yeah.
Frazier yanks him off into center ring.
Ooh, left hook. Ooh, Jesus. Getting close to that left hook again. I'll tell you one thing, that Joe Frazier left hook, in my opinion, that left hook by Joe Frazier will put any current heavyweight down right now today. Any current heavyweight. I mean,
some more hip shots by Joe. Gotta love them Orlando Salido hip shots, man.
Hey, they score blows, man.
If they take them legs away, man, them hip shots. It's
They do.
Hip joints up.
Ooh, left hook by Frazier on the 15 seconds.
I was about to say Ali kind of giving the round away, but he's letting his hands go at least.
Yeah, he
trying
is.
to hang with Frazier.
Well, Frazier has scored 2-3 left hooks already, so I got to.
Not a lot from either one of them in this round, to be fair.
Yeah, not a lot, but I'm gonna get to Frazier because he scored those 2 left hooks at the end. They pushed each other at the end of the round. So
I'll leave some bullshit for most of the round.
Yeah.
I think they both were on some bullshit. I call it even.
I hear you.
Touche. I just think after this fight, Joe was just never the same. I mean, it was hellacious for both of them.
Yeah, I agree.
We're only halfway through, and we're already saying shit like that.
I can't lie. I think this Joe Frazier, this version, he might have knocked the dog shit out of Tyson.
Maybe.
Oh my god! For however long that lasted, whoever won, what a ridiculous war that would have been.
Oh yeah, a check left hook by Frazier. Frazier starting with the round with that left hook. Another left hook. Oh my god! Right to the body. I'm gonna come out with the jab. Jab right cross.
I've just never seen heavyweights fight the first 30 seconds of a fight like this.
I know.
And they've been doing this every round, Yep.
And we talking about 15 rounders.
Yeah. 3 minutes. Round.
Ali's starting to reel the round in with the right hand now.
Yeah, he's starting to win. He's winning the round so far. So far he is.
Yeah, not too many people eat all them right hands either. Flush the way Joe has. Oh my god, that left hook that missed there would have knocked a friggin' ox over. Joe working to the body against the ropes here, although not as much as he has in previous rounds. I think you can tell the pace is getting to both of them a bit here.
It is. It looks like Frazier's wearing out.
Joe wobbled a little bit coming out of the break there, didn't he?
He did. He's starting to wear down a little bit. He is. And I was moving as much as he was.
Double left hook from Ali.
Oh, those that combination to the body again by Joe Frazier. But some of those shots are kind of like slightly below the belt.
He's pity patting upstairs and then going to the hips.
Oh, that was a low. That was a low blow. That was a low blow by Frazier. Arthur McKinney didn't even warn him right there. Left hook. Oh, that was a vicious left hook. That hurt Ali right there. That hurt him.
Nice right hand too by Joe. Another left hook by Joe.
Yeah, that left hook was monstrous. That really got to Ali right there.
Joe getting on top here, yeah.
Ooh, right by Ali. Jab. Another right by Ali. Okay, Ali's. Another right
Ali.
Ali.
The hook with it again. Oh, the right hand gets in, yeah. Yeah.
Left hook by Ali.
Right.
Damn.
Ooh, left hook by Ali. 2 left hooks. Ooh, Jesus Christ. He got him.
Oh, triple left hook. He almost got him with the triple left hook.
Oh, Joe's trying to carry. Oh, damn.
Somebody killed a cameraman.
I know. Ooh, this round I got to give to Ali. I gave this round to Ali. He sold that round. That left round.
Yeah.
I gave that round to Ali. So 5-4 Frazier.
Right
That's on my card.
right when it looked like he was giving it away, he reeled it in.
If that's not the greatest, just like 1-2 combination in heavyweight history, I don't know what is.
How about that triple left hook? How many heavyweights see through the friggin' triple left hook?
I don't see much of them these days.
You don't see a heavyweight with hand speed like that.
Whoa. Yeah.
Hey, if he had hit him with that last hook.
Yeah.
Joe's starting to look like the alien.
Andre Berto.
Oh, that's cold. Come on, that's blasphemous, man. Mentioning Berto and Joe Frazier in the same sentence. We can't have it.
Yeah. Can't have that, brother. Nah, I can't do that.
Hey, you said alien. That's the most alienist shit I've ever seen.
Okay, we're in the 10th round. Joe Frazier starting to, get off early right now. He's trying to attack the body.
Yeah, so far, he catching some shit.
Ooh, left hook again by Frazier. Damn, that left hook to the roast, man.
I believe on my card after 9 rounds, I've got it all even. 4-4-1 even.
I got 5-4. I got 5-4 Ali. I mean Frazier. 5-4 Frazier.
Oh, nice body attack here from Frazier to start round 10.
Yeah.
I got a 6-3 for Frazier.
Okay.
Yeah, Frazier doing most of the work so far this round.
Yeah.
Ali misses with a couple lead uppercuts.
Yeah. Well, Ali's winning this round so far because he's the only one getting his hands off. He's landing some shots. Well, Joe Frazier came back with the right cross to the body, right hook to the body. He grazed with the left hook before that. Now he's complaining. Dude, fight, man. What are you complaining for, man?
Yeah, well, okay, I remember this now. This is a bizarre little sequence there, where he's
that was bizarre
or something. Yeah. I never have found out what exactly went on there. Oh crap! Ali opens up as they get back to it. Body shot from Frazier gets in. Ali taking control of the round now.
Yep.
He's starting to see the punches coming better. That's for sure than he was early on.
Oh,
there you see he kind of stifled the left hook that time with his backhand.
Damn.
Right uppercut off the ropes from Ali. He's actually doing better this round.
Yes.
Left hook.
Ali's winning. He's winning his round so far, obviously. Ooh, right. Ooh, left hook by Frazier.
See, now when Ali hooks and gives him an angle, like the check hook, it works. But when he tries to hook and back up, that's where he's getting tagged. Ooh, another nice body shot by Frazier again. Ali comes back.
It'd be easier for Ali if he kept that right hand up, man. He'd make this fight a lot easier if he did that. But that's just a mistake you have to live with for to his life,
That's easy to say. Until the motherfucker standing right in front of you.
That is true.
Oh, dang. He lifted Joe off his feet there with that left hook.
Yeah, he did.
Upper hook.
I gave that round to Ali. 5-5. I got it even now.
He's hung on to it for me.
Yeah.
He barely hung on to it.
All right, so I got Ali just edging ahead on my card, 5-4, 1 even.
Yeah. Well, it's 5-5, so the fight's even on my card.
What do you got, Rock?
I got 4-6, Frazier.
Yeah, close fight. The score is pretty close.
Rock, distant relative of Bill Rack.
So basically me and Doc got this pretty much almost more than Bill Rack.
Yeah. We've already definitively figured that much out. Because even Rock's already given Ali as many rounds as Rack did in the whole fight. And we got 5 more to go.
All right, round 11. Here we go. Jab. Ali starts out with the jab. Joe's still trying to come in and work in the inside. Ooh, missed it with the left hook. Ooh, that was a slip. Slip. That looked like a knockdown, obviously, but that was a slip. Jab. Look at the body by Frazier. Trying to give a little hip a shot right there in the middle of the clinch. Trying to sneak that in there. I see you, Joe. A left hook to the hip. Oh, left hook by Frazier. Left hook to the face up top.
And see, Joe punches with Ali is what he does. He kind of just accepts the possibility of eating the jab and punches in between the 1-2.
Right. Right. Combination to the body by Frazier. There gets the ropes again.
Yep.
They both
He committed to them hip shots.
Yeah. Well, Frazier seems like he's got more energy than Ali, obviously. He's got a little bit more energy left to spend. So mind you, back there, these guys trade for 15 rounds fight. So they
caught him coming in again with the upper hook. Oh,
yeah.
Frazier's still on top in this round to me, though.
Left hook by Frazier. Left hook by Frazier.
Ali languishing on the ropes again.
Jab. Ooh, he's talking to Frazier. He's like, "Come on, fool, you ain't hurt me." Ooh, right by Frazier. That right hand by Frazier, man. Well, I mean, that was not his money's punch, but that's what you get, man, for letting your hands down like that. He talking to him again. I mean, while you talking, you letting Frazier score on you, man. Now he's scoring back. You letting Frazier score on you. Ali hurt him right there. Yeah.
Ali got angry, finally let his hands go. Who was it the other day they called him a boxer fighter? That's an example of what they were talking about. That was Mr. Boxer.
I don't know who.
Oh, left hook by Frazier.
Left hook. Oh, he hurt him. Shit. He hurt Ali. Oh, he hurt him right here. Got him. He's going to.
Wobbly. Yeah.
Yep, wobbly. Ooh, that left hook again. Another left hook. Oh, another left hook. Right.
Ali
dude, 3 straight. On. He's talking to him again. Another left hook. Another left hook. Right.
Ali's legs are all over the place.
Left hook again.
One rope to the other. Whoa!
Oh,
went over that time.
He's getting to him. He's hurt.
15 seconds left.
Yeah. Ooh, another left hook.
Ties him up. He's going to escape the round, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I see Ali trying to play possum. That's what he's doing. But he clearly lost that round, though. He clearly lost that round.
Yeah,
so
now, see, if this is Bundy hitting him with the water.
Yeah. Yeah. You see the corners get pissed off at him for that shit. Look at Andrew Dundee. He's been yelling at him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you trying to let this guy go get off on you like that?
After he just had his best round, arguably, too. Or one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Frazier almost put him out right there.
Yeah, Ali was actually having some decent spells there. He clipped him a couple times coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
At first, I was looking at it as an Ali round until he got hurt.
That happened, yeah. You could almost argue 10-8 for that round.
But back then, they didn't have there was no 2-point bust system back then. So
the only reason I wouldn't give him a 10-8 because he wasn't just beating the dog shit out of him for the entire round.
Well, that end he was. He was scoring a lot of unanswered blows.
The flip side argument for me would be the ropes held Ali up twice at least.
True.
Or the only thing that kept him from going down at least twice. Joe tries to jump on him here, but Ali ain't having it, ties him up, pushes him off. See how Ali's hanging on to that left hand. He ain't having that left hook in the clinch anymore.
Yeah. Oh, Joe coming in with a short left hook, another left hook, 2 straight left hooks.
Hooked him with that one.
4 straight left hooks. 4 straight left hooks. Ooh. Ali coming back. Oh, man. So far, 6-5 for Frazier. He's winning this round so far. 5 left hooks, another left hook right there. Jesus Christ. He landed 5 left hooks in this round.
Yeah, it just became, they're coming into this round, it's all even again on my card.
Yeah. Ali coming back
The
a
right
little
uppercut
bit, but
gets
he's
in.
still hurt. Yeah, he's still visibly hurt.
He's one without. He doesn't have as much on his punches now, noticeably.
Yeah. Yeah. Frazier's another left hook by Frazier.
They both the left hook and the right hand kind of negated each other from both of them. They had, you know what I mean? They tried to punch literally at the same time. Nice right to the body by Joe.
Nice right to Joe. Another right, little sneaky body shot by Joe. Tried to go with the left hook again, missed it, barely missed it. Yeah, he could finish it off with the left hook, man, but I guess Joe just spent too much energy trying to get him out, so he's slowing down a little bit.
Ali trying to pick it up here. Oh,
yeah, Ali's got it back. Ali,
yep.
Oh, Ali's coming back. Oh shit! But he's missing a lot of his shots, though. He is missing a lot.
That left. Yeah, neither one of them exactly sharp this round. But Joe got it. Or Ali's got him against the ropes for the first time. We haven't seen this.
Yeah, he's backed him up. He's probably the second time in the fight he's backed him up. Oh, he missed him with the left hook.
Joe tried that leaping left hook to get out of the ropes.
Yeah.
Ali controlling the range now.
Yeah, he is.
In terms of clean punches, not a lot in this round, though.
Not a lot. Yeah, I mean, Ali's scoring with that jab, though. That's like the only punch that's landing in his round.
1-2, got the left hook in as Joe's coming in, smothers him.
Yeah.
Oh, another nice right hand coming in by
Ali. Right. Yeah, right. Right hand to Joe.
Joe not getting the leverage on the body punches inside during the clinches as much.
Yeah.
Gets him with the 1-2 again. Yeah, looking like an Ali round to me.
Yeah, it's Ali round so far. Well, it's 10-9 seconds left, so 5, 4. Ali scored with the right. Yeah. Give that round to Ali. So he's evened it up again. So 6-6. I got this fight even, 6-6.
So you got it even. I got Ali by 1 round because of that even round.
Yeah. So Bill rapped, I don't know, that's his soul, but what fight was he watching? I mean
yeah. What in the name of fishnets were you watching, Bill Recht?
I mean, I didn't see. I mean, this fight is not dominated by Joe Frazier. I mean, he is scoring a lot of good blows, but he's not dominating the fight. So
you could argue he's had the singular most dominant round, but
he did.
But that's that doesn't make you don't. Again, it's a round by round sport.
Yeah, it is.
And to be honest, even so, you could tell by how we scored them. Those first 4 rounds, a lot of them are kind of, you know what I mean, very much interpretation.
Right. All right, round 13. Here we go. For those of you guys, those millennials.
Oh, here we go.
All they scored the combinations.
Yep.
Yeah, start with those combinations now.
Oh, look at the hand speed. Joe can't keep up with the hand speed now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Sneaking the body shots in. You're going to have to do more, though.
Yep.
No, Ali's found that right hand this round.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's found his range in this round. He's starting to get his senses back. He's got his legs on it. Oh, that left hook by Frank stunned him a bit.
That left hook got in. Punched with him again, see?
Another left hook.
When in doubt, that's what Joe does, is he punches with him. Or he'll punch between. He'll wait for the jab to come and just kind of go fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in his prime, Ali would have spun off the ropes here like 99% of the times that we've seen it, where he's gotten pinned against the ropes.
Yeah, I agree.
As it is, not a bad round for him so far. Joe,
not a bad round. Ali's winning.
Pick it up a little, yeah, so far.
Yeah, so far.
Ooh, nice. We got him with the upper hook again. Ali did coming in. You can see that's Ali's strategy. What he's doing there is he's trying to catch Joe coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To add to the punch. So there is kind of a method to his madness in terms of going to the ropes when he does. At least some of the time. Sometimes he's also obviously trying to rest. You can tell. As Rock pointed out, he just doesn't have the legs and stamina yet. I mean, how could you after only 18 months after a 3.5-year layoff? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, they fighting the phone booth fight now.
Yeah, starting to trade here. Some carbon bacillia shit. Ollie, what are you doing with that fighting that carbon?
Oh, he got caught with the right. Yeah, he got caught with the right. Yeah, got caught right by Joe. Then Joe hit him with the left of the body as well. Oh, left hook by Joe.
Yeah, Joe started.
Oh, another left by Joe.
This is turning into a close round.
Yeah, he is. Close round, man. So, Joe with the left to the body. Oh man, Joe's taking he's sealing his round right here.
He's taking the play away right now. Ollie's gonna have to do something.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Got a right uppercut in. Here we go down the last 10 seconds. Body shot by Joe, left hook by Ollie, right hand by fucking Frazier. You can barely keep up with all the punches. Trade left hooks.
Ooh, left hook by Frazier. Ooh.
Off. Woo.
Oh man, that was an even round. So I scored that even. So I got a 6-6-1.
You beat me to it. So I still got Ollie by 1 round. 6-5-2 even.
Yeah, Rock. Who'd you
give that one to?
I try really hard to go against scoring even rounds, so I gave that one slightly to Ali.
Okay.
All right. So what do we all have so far then? I got Ali by a round. You got an even, Dan. Rock, what do you got then?
Yeah.
7-6 Frazier.
Okay. Frazier by 1. Yeah. See, all pretty much right in the same ballpark. Yeah. I got Ali by a round.
Got hit with some shit, but he was giving as well as he was taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you only get Muhammad Ali 4 rounds in this fight, no matter how you see it.
I know.
Yeah, we've certainly, I think, established that much. Yeah. Here they come out again. Whoever agrees go around 14.
That way. I mean, whoever agreed with Bill Rapped on that scorecard must be a fanboy Joe Frazier, or they didn't like Muhammad Ali. One of the two. You know. Okay.
Ali gets that straight right from the hip in again.
Yeah, he's trying to keep Frazier off of him now.
Frazier, you can tell, really trying to press the issue here.
Yeah.
He's pressing, but he ain't punching.
Yeah.
Frazier, you can tell, man. Look at his face, man. The guy's just taking a hell of a lot of punishment.
Yeah.
He's starting to look like a Meldrick Taylor after that Chavez 1 fight.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, fuck Richard Steele forever.
Ollie pot shot in here, gets the left upper hook in and ties him up. Joe kind of accepted the clinches more here, isn't he? There you go. There you go. His left hand free for a body shot. Wild miss by Frazier.
That left hook, that was very wild. Yeah, I agree.
Neither one of them really sharp here in round 14. Oh, that right hand.
Yeah. Right by Ali. Another left hook by Ali. Ali with a left hook. Ooh. Yeah. Oh boy.
That might win the round. This is the way it's going. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Jab, left hook,
Ali coming with combinations. Ooh.
Yeah. The hand speed coming to the front.
Oh, dude. I mean, Frazier got a gargle on his left side of his face, man. Look at that. Jesus. Look at that. He got that huge fucking pump on that
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Hematoma. Yeah, that's what it is. He got that large hematoma. That's brutal right there.
Left upper hook gets in again. Joe not really firing back like he did in previous rounds.
No.
Ollie's getting punches off. The other left hook gets in.
Left hook by Ali. Left hook by Ali.
Yeah, Joe just not letting his hands go enough, is he? He got the left hook in twice here down the stretch, but just not enough.
I don't know. I gave that round to Ali.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
So
I got. Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I got him leading on. I got Ali winning this fight so far.
I got 7-5-2 even Ali, and I think Rocky got it even now.
I got Ali.
Got it even.
I got Ali 7-6-1. Oh man, this fight. I mean, it's like sometimes you have to look at it again because I always thought Joe Frazier won it, but looking at it again, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Well,
I don't know.
Man, there's at least probably 4 to 6 rounds in here that so far from the way we've looked at it, that you know what I mean. You could swing either way.
That's true. There are some swing rounds.
There's quite a lot of them in this fight, I have to say.
Well, like they say, swing rounds go to the champ.
Yeah. But the question is, who was the champion? Because that's why there's been a dispute over this. Because Frazier was the undisputed champion.
Here we go.
Ali was the lineal champion. So
that's true. But we all know Frazier was the more liked in the eye of the media at that point in time.
Right. Last round.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go, got him. That left. Oh boy.
He ain't even down for the count of 2.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Doc, the thing is that that's why the 10-point must systems were created, because of things like this. You know?
Interesting, isn't it? I mentioned that. You see?
Yeah.
Well,
things like that.
We just go ahead and put this down as a round for Frazier.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to put it for Frazier, but I got this fight even, though. A draw. Because at first I had it Frazier. When I first scored this fight years ago, I had it 9-7 Frazier. I mean, not 9-7. I'm sorry. What was it? 8-7.
8-7.
8-7. 8-7. Yeah, 8-7. Not 9-7. Yeah, 8-7. So I scored an 8-7 for Frazier, but I got this even though, man. This fight was a draw to me.
See, I got it a 1-round victory.
For Joe Frazier or Ali?
Yes, for Frazier.
And I've got a 1-round victory for Ali. Oh shit.
So
we got. We're gonna have to go to the chat section. Shit. We're gonna have to chat section. We got to score this last round. Chat section. You're gonna, you know what I mean?
I mean, the round pretty much scored itself.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, never mind. No, actually, no, because remember we're gonna talk about, you know, what if it was 10-8s? Because it turns out that at least on my card that would have been.
You would have 2 10-8 rounds.
Yeah,
arguably,
arguably, yeah. So if this was a 10-point must system, definitely Frazier won this fight, but very close though. Not no blowout like Bill Raptor had it.
Well, but put it this way: if it was 10-8, right, on my card, instead of Ali by 1 round, I'd have Joe, or I'd have a draw. And if I gave if I gave that round earlier in the fight, right, a 10-8. Because of how he wobbled him and everything all over the place, then I'd actually have Joe by a point.
Damn, if it wasn't for that knockdown, Ali is whooping his ass.
Yeah, I agree.
He's lighting him up again after the knockdown, didn't he? Kind of picked it up again, yep.
Yeah, basically on my scorecard, if we're on a 10-point must system, I probably would have scored at least 2 points for Frazier. At least 2 points.
Yeah, still not enough to make it a 10-9. Maybe in some people's eyes, though. That's why, you know, like you said, pay attention.
Not enough to have Ali win 4 rounds of 15 round fight.
Oh, yeah, Bill wrecked it. What the hell?
All right, that's the end of the fight. Yeah, they don't like each other. Like, yeah, Joe Frazier, fuck you. So
Yancey Durham picks his dude up.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, looks like on our end is a decision draw. But
yeah, shows you what good we are.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go stop sharing my screen here.
And I'm not trying to troll. Look at Joe's face, man. I'm hugging him. Oh my God, he took a beating.
Yeah, he got that gargoyle on him, man. That was terrible. Oof. Terrible beating. I don't know. Like I said, I just can't see how anybody who hated Ali that night said Ali lost marginally badly in that fight. Joe Frazier got beat the fuck up. I'm sorry. And I agree with Rock on that one. That fight pretty much changed him. And Ali, in all fairness, Ali as well. So both of those that fight really changed both.
And it's interesting that like we talked about, if we're using the 10-8, I'd either have a draw instead of Ali by 1 round on my card, or if I counted the round we talked about as a 10-8 where Ali was stumbling all over, I'd actually have Joe Frazier by 1 point as opposed to Ali by a round. So the scoring system, at least on my card, would have made a big difference. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. So if we had the scoring system, I would definitely give it to Frazier by 2 points. I guess we would all agree we had the 10-point must system back then. It would be a Frazier win, no question about it.
Oh, yep. No, or at the very minimum, I would have had a draw instead of Ali by.
Yeah, but it's still a close fight. Even if we had a 10-point must system, it's still a close fight to score. But I guess does the difference.
There's the real keys. Yeah, Bill Reck's out of his mind.
Yeah.
What the chat section have to say?
Well, I think they're quiet because they're not used to classic fights. Let me see.
Or do we even have a chat section?
Yeah, we don't really have a chat section, man. Yeah, a lot of guys they don't care about classic fights. Well, that's okay. This is one of the classic fights we're gonna score. We'll make you guys care eventually because we'll go back as far as Edge Charles versus Rocky Marciano, or we'll go back to the modern classic fights like Sugar Ray Robinson.
Dig up some black and white stuff.
Yeah. Or we could do Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler in the next segment because that's still a controversial fight. We'll do that next time.
See, Dan, I was thinking of revamping my channel and doing this since everybody else do. You know, it's always current boxing news, and that shit just gets on my nerves after a while. It
does get draining. It's like, okay, can you guys talk about something else other than the current boxing, man? I mean, let's talk about some old fights.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I see Wilder or Joshua on the fucking title, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching
pretty much.
Yeah, we're pretty much on that kind of over that, right? In a way, man, because you have to think about it. It's not really. It's lost a little bit of luster. It's still there, but it's lost a little bit of luster because both fighters keep it quiet, which they should do. I know now it's been revealed the fight might happen here. Then again, Eddie Hearn shot that down and said, no, it's going to have to happen in the UK. So now it's going to start, stirring up some bit of, friction on the social media platform again. So I really don't care at this point. I'm like, look, just get the fight done. I don't care where it is. Don't come at me with that, You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this segment is much needed, man, because we need to open up the eyes of those who are not too fond of boxing history. So we gotta.
Some people, and I don't use this word pejoratively at all. They're ignorant. It's not their fault. They've never been exposed. You know what I mean, to the information. They may not, and we like to rail on about, even including myself here. I rail on about all the fights are not all of them. So many of them are here on YouTube, but you still have to know what to look for.
Right, exactly.
I mean? If you don't know what to look for, it don't matter that it's right there.
Yeah, but if you ask any of these dudes, right, about Ali Frazier won, they'll ask. It's a simple question: who won the first fight? They're like, I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? I mean, do you know anything about Muhammad Ali in his career? They're like, I know. I was like, okay, dude, who won the first fight? Who won the first fight? Did you know they had a trilogy? It's just one of these simple things that people don't even understand, man. Look, I'm not trying to chastise people who don't know anything about boxing history, but what I don't like is when people come at you and say, hey, you don't know shit about boxing. Like, really? If I don't know shit about boxing, tell me who Muhammad Ali fought in his 20th pro fight. Tell me who did he fight, if you know so much. Who was the first Hall of Famer that was up?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know shit about Muhammad Ali until the early 2000s.
Hey, fair enough, man. Hey, fair enough. That's 18 years to know. You know what I mean? I hear you. At least you admit that. I just don't like people, jokers coming out here talking about they know stuff, but in reality they don't,